Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back to the final episode of the penultimate series of Benidorm. I don't think it's going to be quite the same when I finally finish Benidorm next year, because as I understand it, what people have told me, the show just sort of got cancelled, so I'm not expecting like a full, proper kind of closure or conclusion to the show in the same way that I would have had with Still Game, which still is a fantastic way of ending the show. But of course, we're going to finish this one off this week. I'm going to do, the next time I do a Benidorm episode, whether it is this month or whether it is going to be in the new year, I don't know, it depends on how my schedule goes. But the next thing I'll do is the 10-year anniversary documentary that they do with some of the cast of the show, talk about some of the behind the scenes stuff. Then I will move on to all the episodes of Series 10. Which that will be in the new year. I'm not going to do it this side of Christmas. So yeah, just have to wait till the start of 2025 before I do that. But for now, let's see some more of Benidorm. Gold shoes, Kenneth. Yep. Baby Jesus?
Hostia, ¿pero qué coño haces? ¿Vas a cerrar el hotel? Madre mía. Joder. ¿Estás estúpido? ¿Ah? ¿Y tu padre dónde está? Va a perder el trabajo por esto. Vete, vete ya. Ve a jugar con las muñecas.
Is there any need?
I know he's just a child, but if he cannot do the job, he should not be working.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all the shouting. I'm trying to keep here.
Look what baby Jesus has done.
Oh!
I think that's fabulous. Gay Pride next month. I think all the hotels should do that.
Really?
Oh. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
No! Eddie! No! This is the first time we've seen Eddie actually try to get in the water, of all the days. Looks like someone's vetoed it.
Thought so far. I'm going to make this brief. Yes, we have had an illegal 10-year-old worker pour weed killer into the filtration system of the swimming pool, but we are not going to let this spoil our guests' holidays.
Why is baby Jesus illegal?
It's because he's 10. I knew something like this would happen eventually. Where is Jesus?
Apparently he's everywhere.
Jesus!
Bless you.
If you're just going to make infantile jokes, you may as well leave.
I'm only here to find out why our water's been turned off for the last 3 hours.
As we have no idea into which pipes baby Jesus poured the weed killer, the entire hotel will have to be evacuated.
Oh shit!
Quiet!
Great.
Silencio! Right, as I was saying, all the guests will have to be evacuated until the hotel gets a clean bill of health.
Why did you not eradicate them 3 hours ago?
We've been stalling our guests in the reception area because I thought we may have sorted things out by now. But apparently we need someone from the council to give us a thumbs up.
How long will that take?
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus! Oh, madre mia.
Why don't we all go for a walk?
Tiger and Joey went on a mountain walk last year.
Walk up a mountain? Trying to kill me on last day of my holiday.
Yes.
What about the beach?
Covered in sand, paying for sunbeds with no shade.
We could go to the zoo.
I hate zoos. Lot of stinking...
Do you like
miserable
anything,
animals
Eddie?
staring at outside world, wishing they could escape.
I know how they feel.
The good news is, I've been on the phone to Andre, the manager of the Benidorm circus, and I've arranged for all our guests to spend the whole afternoon there. Oh,
Fair enough.
oh goodness. How do I cancel this? Oh,
Oh.
Savage? What the hell is going on?
Crystal, what a lovely surprise. How are you?
Are you trying to close me down?
Oh, no, I'm just moving the laptop so I could see you properly.
I'm talking about my hotel.
I'm sorry, Crystal, I have no idea what you mean.
Weed killer in the swimming pool. Child labor. Hotel guests rioting. Good news travels fast, Savage. But gossip travels at the speed of light.
I must admit, the swimming pool is temporarily out of commission. I don't remember the guests rioting.
You were saying?
I understand that accidents happen, but my patience is wearing thin.
The hotel won't be safe until early evening, but in a flash of inspiration, we're taking our guests to the Benidorm circus.
Well, you certainly have no shortage of clowns.
Oh!
I have everything under control, Crystal.
Harsh
Well,
but
I
true.
hope you do, because if you mess this up, not only will I get rid of you, but that bumbling, hapless rabble of simpletons who work for you will also be on the scrap heap. I will close the Solana down for a month and totally rebrand.
You can't do that.
Just watch me, Savage, because you can guarantee I'll be watching you.
Damn.
Mr. Savage, who are the mumbling simpletons? Perhaps we could be getting rid of them for you.
Maybe.
Better get out here now, or these people are going to tear this hotel apart.
Come on, everyone, out!
Vámonos, muchachos.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm thrilled to announce, to make up for the slight technical problems we've had today, I have secured a free trip to the world-famous Benidorm circus.
Have you got enough clowns in here already?
You're
Oh!
not the first to say that.
No, I bet.
As well as the sensational entertainment, we are also laying on free luxury coach travel.
There's no water.
Complimentary refreshments will be provided.
No, I don't mean water to drink. I mean in the rooms. I need a shower.
Yeah, he really does.
Oh, look! I think the first of the complimentary luxury coaches are arriving now. Wonderful timing. All aboard now, please, all aboard.
Can all the people that haven't had a shower get on the same coach, please?
Very amusing. Look, team, I'll admit at the moment the chips are down, but if we can get through today, we can get through just about anything.
Or, as my husband used to say, just when you thought it couldn't get any harder, life shoves another finger up your bum.
I can really imagine Donald saying that. Oh, can't you? I could just hear it in that beautiful Scottish accent. Oh, my God. And can I just say, if Tiger has not had a shower, he's managed to groom his hair exceptionally well, and I definitely need to get some tips from him.
Joyce. Joyce. I came as soon as I heard.
Monty, what are you doing here?
Please, I know you're angry with me. I just want to help.
Monty, if you really want to help, then go away.
Ooh, dear.
But Joyce...
So, what's it going to be, circus or your mother's hotel?
Never a dull moment here, is there?
Some lads put weed killer in the swimming pool.
Yeah, circus sounds fun.
And I bet all them coaches have got aircon.
Yeah, come on.
Circus?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think this is the first time we've ever been to a circus.
Benidorm Circus! Feel free to luxuriate in the cool, air-conditioned ambience of our luxury coach for a few minutes, and I'll let them know we're here. Matteo, would you like to join me?
No, I want to urinate in a cool, air-conditioned ambulance of the luxury coach.
Move yourself.
Next to that hot mamacita.
Hey.
Okay, thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. We reckon the best thing to do now is just hang fire for a bit while we get inside and see how the land lies, okay?
Right, bitches, chill your boots here for a bit while I go and touch up a few clowns.
Whoa!
Have you had any other offers this week?
Are they going to hook up by the end of the episode? Place your bets now if you don't know, like me. I think they've got to. They've been playing on it for so many episodes. They've got to. They've just got to.
Wait, mate, you've either got to go for that or tell her it's not happening and put her out of her
Exactly.
Mate, I want to say something to you, but I don't want you to take the piss. I'm just not into one-night stands, you know? Just for the sake of them.
Right.
You think I'm weird, don't you?
No, not really.
No, mate. Although we haven't really had a lot of choice in this holiday.
True. Although if you shag Rob's grandma again, then technically it won't be a one-night stand.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Jokes.
You are Joyce?
Yes.
Welcome, Joyce. I am Andre. We spoke on the phone. Welcome to the Benidorm circus. Apologies, my belt is very loose. My trousers, they keep falling down. I don't have the
It's a bit like Jason Manford.
We would not want the accident to happen. Would we?
No, I wouldn't. Andre, I can't tell you what this means to us. We've had an absolute disaster. You are literally saving the day.
Yes, it's not a problem, especially for such a beautiful lady.
What time is the show?
I beg pardon?
What time is the show?
Who's this?
This is Matteo. He works for me.
Show is 6 p.m. every Sunday.
No, he means, what time is the show today?
Today?
Yes. What time is the show today?
Right, what are we doing?
People's getting itchy feet.
Andre, you said I could bring our guests up here to the circus.
When you called me, you just asked if I had room for your hotel guests. You said nothing about show.
Oh, wait, man, you're joking.
What do you think I wanted to do? Sit them all in an empty tent for the afternoon?
Are the Eldani sisters still here?
The Flying Eldanis? No, they left some time ago.
Madame Fuego?
The Fire Eater? No.
Elvira, the bearded lady?
Right, sorry, instead of going through the entire list of your ex-shags, why don't we ask who is here and if they're willing to put on a show for us?
I hate to say this, but that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
If we don't do something, there's going to be a mutiny.
You can knock on the trailer doors, but the circus performers, they do not speak good English, or whatever language he is speaking.
What do you have, Mateo?
Even less speak Spanish. As they say in my country, bien noches.
Bless you.
What are we going to do?
You try and get some acts together and we'll herd that lot into the tent. Right, Nev?
Aye, ni bother.
Just putting a little pin in the plan, anyway. I mean, let's say that the plan had been that they go up and see a show. They're saying that they're not going to be able to see it for like a couple of hours. What time of day is it? Because in theory, like, Kenneth would have been waking up. Eddie's going to go in there, which looks like it's quite early. Probably before most people are down for breakfast. So what, maybe 8 o'clock? They're saying they've held it off for a couple of hours. So what, we're like 11? So they're expected to be there for like a 7-hour show? Bloody hell.
How are you with sign language?
Sign language? Oh.
Charming. Somehow I don't think that's going to help us.
They might.
Hey, everybody, let's move it out.
Oh, them horrible plastic seats.
Exciting, isn't it? All these years in Benidorm, I've never been to the circus.
Have you ever been to
who
a
was a
circus?
magician's assistant, worked in a circus when I was in my final year at school. She'd often come home covered in sawdust. Mind you, she was having an affair with my woodwork teacher as well at the time, so you never quite knew where she'd been.
Liam, what have I told you about getting so excited?
Oh, sorry, Kenny.
Just saying to Jacqueline, all these years I've never been to the Benidorm circus.
Oh, I have. It's brilliant, incredible, really amazing.
Liam?
Sounds it.
What's wrong?
Well, nothing. Just haven't heard from my dad today.
Well, he's travelling back this afternoon, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bit dead, innit?
There's more bloody atmosphere on the moon.
Looks amazing on the internet. 5-star reviews.
Got a bit of music on while we're waiting.
A circus once came to our school when I was a kid. I say a circus, it was a man and a goat. The man was dressed as a cowboy and the goat was wearing one of them neckerchief things. And what?
Well, was that it?
Well, they allowed us to stroke the goat, and then, as a finale, the bloke bent over and the goat stood on his back.
Bloody hell, where was this circus? 1930s Russia?
No, I told you, they came to our school.
You going to answer that, or what?
No, it'll be that solicitor again.
What solicitor?
Vultures picking over Ron Pickford's bones.
What are they ringing you for, Grandad?
Well, he had no family, and I was the only friend in his phone book that was still alive.
He might have left you a fortune.
Nah, he had nothing. In fact, he had less than nothing. He got more debt than Lenny Bishop.
Who's Lenny Bishop?
Yeah.
Somebody with less debt than Ron Pickford.
Obviously.
And I don't want him coming after me for it.
I don't think you can be liable for somebody else's debt if you're not related to them, Grandad.
No.
You can be liable for a smack in the gob if you don't turn that bloody ringer off.
I'd sooner listen to this than your whining voice any day.
Do you want me to put it on silent for you, Grandad?
Rob, your nana gets on everybody's nerves. There's no need to refer to her as it.
All right, thank you.
Oh my god, that's something that's been said in our family so many times. It's either that or who's she? The cat's mother?
Save the comedy for the clowns. If we ever see any.
You ever been to a circus before?
No, man, I'm excited. Have you?
Yeah, when I was really little. All I remember is this geezer put his head in a lion's mouth.
Not very impressive, is it?
Are you joking?
Well, no. A lion's mouth is massive, innit? It'd be much more impressive if he could put his head in, say, a rabbit's mouth.
But his head wouldn't fit?
Exactly. Much more impressive.
I mean, logistically, you can't fault his logic, even if it is very bonkers.
So you're at the Geordie bar?
Aye, for me sins.
Don't think I've ever been in there.
Hey, we do a cracking breakfast.
I prefer breakfast in bed.
Ooh.
Bet she does.
So, what's going on with Les in the UK?
Oh, I think he's just gone home to sort out a few financial matters.
It's good of you to step in for him.
Aye, well, we're Geordies stick together.
Oh yeah, you'll never walk alone and all that.
That's Liverpool.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, what's the song for Newcastle? No, don't tell me. I know it. Blue Moon.
Man City.
Oh, right. I'm forever blowing bubbles.
West Ham.
No, that was Michael Jackson, wasn't it?
It's local hero.
Never heard of it. Oh, it makes me laugh the way grown men get all tied into knots about kicking an inflated bag of leather around a glorified school playing field.
I'm sorry?
Well, it's usually men who take the piss out of girls for crying at sad films, but when their team loses, they're bawling their eyes out. It's not life or death, it's just a game.
A little bit.
Are you all right?
Oh, Nev.
Or perhaps if women tried to understand what it's like to commit your life, your soul, your very existence to the agony and torture, the nerve-shredding heartbreak of devoting every single fibre of your being till your home team, then maybe, just maybe, they might begin to scratch the surface of why calling football just a game can cause a grown man to smash up his own bar, throw all his programmes and memorabilia, including a signed picture of Paul Gascoigne, into a skip, and then set fire to the lot and collapse onto the ashes, crying into his Newcastle brown ale after losing 8-0 at home to Sheffield Wednesday.
I was just about to say that.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Nice.
Hello. Sorry for intruding. We're looking for performers.
¿Habla español? No. He does not speak Spanish.
Fancy working in Spain and not even bothering to learn the language. Yes, well, what are we going to do? Because he clearly doesn't speak English either.
Ah, sei italiano, sì?
Sì.
Abbiamo un problema nel nostro albergo. Abbiamo bisogno di fornire uno spettacolo per i nostri ospiti. So, è il tuo giorno libero, però cerchiamo un giocoliere.
Guarda, sono nei guai con il mio capo. È pazzo. Provate le sorelle Lavoie, quella carovana lì.
Grazie.
Prego.
He cannot help except to try the Lavoie sisters in that caravan.
I didn't know you could speak Italian, Matteo.
I didn't know you couldn't.
Ooh.
Actually, I say I did not know. I could have guessed. Hola.
Uh-oh.
Hablas espagnol?
Non, je parle français.
Ah oui. On travaille dans un hôtel local, on a besoin d'un spectacle cet après-midi.
Non, pas vraiment, parce que je fais un numéro d'équipe avec ma sœur et elle est pas là.
Tu peux peut-être faire des équilibres sur moi, non? Regarde, je suis musclé. Vas-y, touche.
Ah ouais, hein? Ça va, dis donc, t'es musclé. Mais en vrai, je pense pas que j'aurais le droit de faire des équilibres avec toi.
Pourquoi? Et qu'est-ce qui t'en empêche? Ton patron, André?
Mon mari, Hercule.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Nada!
Hola. Hablas español?
Ich bin Deutscher.
Ah!
Deutsche? Alles klar. Wir sind von einem lokalen Hotel und brauchen dringend Künstler, die heute Nachmittag ihr eigenes Programm aufführen können. Kannst du uns helfen?
Arbeitest du an deinem freien Tag?
Nein.
God damn it!
Taylor, how many languages do you speak?
Why do you need the subtitles for English?
Bean!
Bean? Is it Mr. Bean?
Bean! Mateo, what the fuck are you doing around here, you asshole?
I cannot believe it. I thought you were dead.
You look like a bucket of shite yourself.
No, I mean someone told me you died.
I die on a regular basis. Every Sunday at 6 o'clock. I blame the audiences. Fucking Philistines!
Why are you in costume and makeup? You know there is no show today.
If I want to sit here dressed as Marie fucking Antoinette, I will do. It's my life. Anyway, there's no point in moshing it all off. We have another show at the end of the week.
We need to put on a show, but none of the acts will help us.
What the fuck makes you think I'm gonna fucking help you? First of all, who the fuck are you? And second of all, and third of all...
Please, Bean, we need your help.
No means no. Now fuck off and leave me in peace.
What? Get him some whiskey. He'll say yes to anything if he has some whiskey.
Have we got you another drink?
What kind of drink?
Another big bottle of that yummy, scrummy Irish whiskey.
There you go.
How big?
Twice as big as that one.
When would I get it?
We'll send somebody for it now.
Right, let's get this fucking show on the road. Follow me. Come on.
Yeah, one sad drunk clown. What a show.
There's something else going on in Benidorm this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
It's the Benidorm Swingers Association biannual wife swap and finger buffet.
Oh, I think I'll pass, thanks.
Oh, they've got a great band on. Donald and I met them at the Palace.
Yeah, I think I'll just stay here. They're giving out candy floss now.
Hang on. What palace?
Oh, Donald and I got invited to Buckingham Palace a few years ago.
Really?
And there was this terrific band playing, so we recommended them to the BSA.
What was you and Donald doing in Buckingham Palace?
Oh, we got invited to the Diamond Jubilee after meeting the Queen of Denmark in a brothel in Amsterdam.
Whoa.
Well, it said it was the Queen of Denmark.
He?
Oh, I was just coming to look for you. I see you've pulled.
Fuck off.
Charmed, I'm sure.
This is Bean. He's going to help us put on a show.
Hope he's not the fire eater. He'll burn for the rest of the week. Whew.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I think you already said that.
Joyce.
Oh, goodness sake, Monty, how many more times? Go away, I'm busy.
No, you don't understand. I wanted to take you up the Yuntimento.
The what?
Monty, please, we've been through this.
I think he means the town hall.
Oh.
Anyway, I went up there on my own. I got a couple of old friends to pull a few strings, and they're going to speed up the inspection of the Solana.
You did that for me?
Nice.
Who's getting my fucking whiskey?
We will get your whiskey. First, we need to find some more acts.
There are no other acts.
We can hardly put on a show with just one clown.
One pickle clown.
Feck off!
Oh,
There's enough of us here to do a show. Mattea, do you remember Elena?
Of course, we were engaged to be married.
And all the rest.
Do you remember the knife throwing act she was in?
Sí, claro, I saw it 1,000 times.
Then we're good to fucking go. Come on.
What are you doing?
We're putting on a show.
Who is putting on show?
We are.
These people cannot perform in Big Top. Only professional circus act.
Come on, ignore him. He's a fucking idiot.
And I am warning you, Bean. I will not let this happen. Do you understand me?
And I'm warning you, Terry. Unless you want Greater Manchester police crawling all over this tent like ants on a shit heap, looking for Terence Goblin, the Fleetwood Flasher, I'd keep your big trap shut.
You're having a laugh. He wouldn't bloody dare.
Try me.
I think that is Jason Manford.
And get out of me way. Straight ahead, I'll meet you backstage in 5. We'll just go and knock on a few more doors.
Did I get that right? I mean, I just said he kind of looked a bit like him. I didn't expect it to actually be him. I need to check that out by the end of the episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Solana Circus!
Don't really see any boys and girls.
We have the Excuse me, what are you doing? You're not on yet. Get off, please. I said off!
Was it a pantomime?
What, you gonna stay there? No funny business.
Oh my god, it is a pantomime! Oh my god. Oh my god, this is painful! Oh! I'll give it that, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. It's probably not going to be the first time today that Sam's going to get wet. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Yeah, and they managed to figure out how to do that in 2 minutes. Of course, Mateo has his belly out.
No. No, thank you.
Come on, do not be boring.
Yeah!
Boring, that's my wife you're talking to.
I'll help you out, mate.
What are you doing?
You only live once, son.
Oh, not Joe.
Go on, Eddie.
Hey, here we go. See what's going on here. Look at this, untie me.
Us. Vamos. Hey, up.
All right, you've had a bit of fun. Get me off this frigging
Spin him
board.
round. Spin him round.
Hey, up.
Oh, what you trying to do? Give me a heart attack. Oh, Jesus
surprised he ain't wet himself. Who's doing this? I was gonna say, that's not Joyce. Oh, they have got the rest of them. Not a bad little show.
Joyce!
It's all done. You can go back to the hotel. You've got a clean bill of health.
But they said it could take up to 8 hours.
I've used up just about every favour I had going at the town hall. You're worth it, Joyce.
Oh, Monty.
Anything for you, Joyce. Anything.
Chips and rice.
As you can see, Crystal, in the grand scheme of things, we
they're
turned
back.
what could have been a disaster into a wonderful trip to the circus. But I suppose I should let you be the judge of that.
I'd never sit in judgment of you, Savage. What kind of a boss do you think I am?
Well, it's very kind of you.
Hard ass.
No, I'll let everyone else do that.
Sorry?
A questionnaire will be emailed from my office in the next 10 minutes, and I want every guest to fill out the form when they check out. Now, if I find that the majority of our guests have not had the holiday of a lifetime, you are out. Do you understand?
Oh, shit.
Yes, Crystal. Will that be all, Crystal?
Oh, no. I'm going on a 6-week transatlantic cruise, and I need a valet.
You need someone to clean your car?
No, you idiot. I need a butler, a steward, a man who can...
I'm not sure we've got anyone suitable for that, Crystal.
Oh, I think you do.
Okay. And I really hope she doesn't word it as, have you had the holiday of your dreams? Because, I mean, I'm sure most of them have had a pretty good holiday. Could you call it the holiday of your dreams? Probably not.
Thank you, Neville. Well, I really don't know how to thank you, Monty.
Well, I'm sure we can find a way.
For goodness sake, Monty, do you think of nothing else?
I'm sorry. I was just about to ask you if you'd let my nephew sing in Neptunes.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Well, on any other night, Monty, it wouldn't have been a problem, but I really do have to pull out all the stops tonight. If I don't give these people the best night of their lives, I'm out on my ear.
Sorry, but did I overhear you need a band for tonight?
I'm sorry?
God, who's it going to be?
Should be out and about. It's our last night.
Out and about where?
I don't know anywhere.
I'm going nowhere. Have you not seen? There's going to be a band on. I think a bit of dancing might be on the cards.
Are you going to dance with Grandad?
There may be some lucky maiden who gets to take my hand on the floor later.
Yeah, and 100 even luckier ones that don't.
Already.
Crying out loud. I thought you sorted this.
What's wrong?
That.
Oh, I took the ringer off. I forgot about the vibrate.
Right. I am. Hello, Eddie Dawson. Making quick on my holidays.
No. There's your big lump.
All right. That's right. That's right, love. Right.
Oh, he's ready to go whenever you need him.
Who is?
My nephew, Danny, you said he could sing.
Tell him to do only one song. That band in the dressing room are drinking us dry.
Joyce, what's happening between us?
Not a great deal.
No, what I mean is...
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage a very talented young man, Mr. Danny Tetley. Danny.
Come on, Danny.
Thank you, guys. My name is Danny. I'm going to sing a song called Get Here. Thanks for this, Uncle Monty. I'll try not to let you down.
Is this a joke?
It's what a joke.
This is supposed to be the best holiday I'll guess I've ever had.
I know.
Then why have you brought me a man with the voice of a 13-year-old girl and a face like a dropped pie?
George,
that's a bit harsh.
I took a taxi to the airport yesterday. I booked a ticket, a one-way ticket to Luton. As I sat there looking at my ticket, I felt sick.
Is it that bad?
Is what that bad?
Luton.
A little bit.
I mean, it is fairly bad.
Yeah.
As it goes. No, what I mean is, I felt I was in the UK in search of something. Something that was missing from my life. And that something was already here.
You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind.
Go on, Danny.
You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an airman. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
Joyce, on the face of it, I can give the impression of being somewhat unreliable. At worst, I can appear to be, what's the phrase, almost,
Slippery?
I was going to say devil-may-care.
Oh.
But it's purely a facade. I know you must think with this amount of roguish charm, I could have my pick of the most beautiful women in the world, but I don't want them. I want you, Joyce.
Charming.
I see.
So, I'm going to ask you a question.
You are?
Yes, I am. A question I need a definite answer to. Because the answer to that question will determine how I live the rest of my life, either here in Benidorm or in the UK, looking for love.
You're going to look for love in Luton?
Not in Luton itself, I'm flying into Luton.
So what, the surrounding areas?
Can you just forget about bloody Luton?
Yeah.
It wasn't me who brought it up, it was you.
For God's sake, Joyce, just answer the question.
You haven't asked me it yet.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, you haven't.
You just waffled on about Luton.
Joyce Temple Savage. Will you...
Yeah.
Like what?
Chips and rice, Joyce. Chips and rice.
Will you marry him?
I just don't know what you're talking about.
Miss Temple Savage, have you seen the group in the dressing room?
Why?
It's madness.
Oh, for goodness sake, why is it always up to me to sort everything out? I'll be right back.
Bloody hell, Monty. All you have to say is 2 more words. Will you marry me? That's it. That's all you have to say. Nice song.
Thank you, guys. Cheers.
Let's give Danny Tetley another huge round of applause. I don't think it's the last we've seen of him. And now a special treat for you all. I'm assured it's their name and not what's wrong with them. Please welcome Madness.
No.
Good evening, Benidorm. We are
I love Madness.
There we are. Take time for your pleasure and laugh with love. Take the hand of another
and sing for the wings of a dove. Whoa, whoa. On the wings of a dove. Whoa, whoa.
on the wings of a dove.
Right, well, thanks for calling, bye. Yeah, I'll be in touch.
Naughty, no.
What did he say? It's madness. What did he say on the phone?
That's madness.
Yes, it is.
Real ones. It'll be a tribute band.
No, it's not.
I don't know madness. That's so.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. On the wings of a dove.
There's
not even listening
No!
to me.
For Christ's sake, Willie, will you put us all out of our misery and tell us what they said?
It was the solicitor.
We know it was a solicitor. That's why he wouldn't answer it.
Your mate, Ron...
Ron Pickford.
Yeah. He's left you his house in his will.
He didn't own a house. It was a council house.
Well, according to him, he bought the house off the council in the early 80s. He did have a lot of debts, but there should be some money left over.
How much left over?
I don't know. Ring him back. It's madness.
Go, Billy! I'm so happy right now.
Look up at the rooftops when you're walking round. I don't think for a moment. Looking down, a room at the top. We're not allowed help. Change to the echo. Can you hear the sound?
Whoa!
By the wings of a dove.
Someone would die and leave me a load of money.
Well, don't look at me. I spend it as I get it.
Didn't mean you, ma'am.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much.
Well?
300 quid.
300 quid? How much was the house for?
Council bought the house back for 65,000. And that's including stuff in garage.
Bloody hell.
Poor Ron Pickford.
Poor Ron Pickford? That stuff in garage were mine. It was worth at least £1,000. I'm 700 quid down. Twisted, rotten bastard.
I'm sorry, Eddie, that's quite funny.
To me, oh, to Ron Pickford.
To Ron Pickford. And to Eddie. And madness! Wings of it up. We've still got like 5 minutes left.
Thank you very much.
We're going to get more madness. Please tell me we're going to get more.
Oh, mate.
Oh, man, this is my dad's favourite. Really? Yeah, our house.
Dad, listen to this.
Looks like my dad's enjoying it too.
Father wears his Sunday best. Mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs. The sister's sighing in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep, he can't hang around.
Hard ass in the middle of our street. Hard ass
in the middle of our...
Hey, Joe, are we on the pool tonight? We ain't had a sniff all week.
Hey, you make it sound so horrible. Life's not all about instant gratification, you know. Yeah, I said it. Sex should be special. A defining moment between two people who love each other. A life-changing experience. Not just a quick fumble on the dance floor in Cafe Benidorm at 4 in the morning.
All right, boys.
All right.
Sir?
It's your last day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm not going to waste any more time. Are you up for it or what?
Excuse me?
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him.
He's not into one-night stands.
Fair enough. But if you change your mind, I guarantee you such an unbelievable night. Not only will you lose the power of speech for several hours after, you'll find it difficult to walk for a good 20 minutes too.
Bloody hell!
Serious?
Oh, yes. Believe me, Joey. You think your hair's standing on end now? You ain't seen nothing yet. Room 514.
Damn!
Where are you going?
Where do you think I'm going?
You said sex has to be a life-changing experience.
And that sounds pretty life-changing to me.
Again, you can't follow his logic.
Everything was true when we would have such a very good time, such a fine time. And
Such a happy time.
Hey, listen, what's happening about you moving down south to work?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm not going to bother now.
No?
No. Cost of living's mental down there, isn't it?
It's not as cheap as here. So, you're going to go back to uni?
No. Still going to take a year out. Maybe change courses.
I think you've had a lucky escape list.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. My dad ain't too bad with me, but then again, I'm his son. But he could be a right bastard at work.
Really?
Yeah. It's that short man syndrome, innit? Angry little geezer with a chip on his shoulder. Just, you don't want to be working for him.
Oops.
In the middle of our...
Oh, you gotta love a bit of madness.
Oh, thanks for the gig, Jacqueline. It's great.
How was the swingers' party?
Interesting, but we decided to swerve the finger buffet.
I don't blame you.
If you boys fancy a nibble later, you know I've got a soft spot for Woody.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, I love this one.
Me too. To be fair, is there any Madness song that isn't good? I can't say that there really is many.
Half as much
As I do.
And I never thought I'd feel this way, the way I feel about you. Not since the finger buffet.
What is it? You've had a face like a wet weekend in Wigan all day.
It's my dad.
Oh, is everything all right?
He can't come back from the UK, he has to stay there.
Why?
Why didn't you say something? Is it his health?
No, he owes some money. Well, lots of money.
Oh, too? Oh, it's not a loan shark, is it?
Worse than that, it's the tax man.
How much does he owe?
Lots. Thousands. Tens of thousands. He went back home to visit a mate in hospital and someone grassed him up. He has never paid tax in the UK. That's why he came to Spain over 20 years ago. They've taken his passport off him.
Bloody
Now I have to make a decision. Do I stay here? Or do I go back to the UK to be with my dad?
Jesus.
And bless the bees and the birds.
Well, whoever they are, they're going down very well.
It's madness! You must have heard of madness, man.
I must say, this tune does ring a bell.
Oh, come on, Miss Temple Savage. Even in Spain, manners are huge.
Yeah!
This is one holiday these people's never gonna forget.
Oh, Matteo, I've got some great news. You're going on secondment.
What does this mean?
The Solana Group needs someone to work on a world cruise for 6 weeks.
This is a joke, no?
No joke, Matteo. You're going to travel the world all in first class.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Mr. Savage, I don't know what to say.
You'll be going with Crystal Hennessy Vass.
What? Wait, no! Please, Miss Temple Savage, no.
I'm sorry, Matteo, but she's very angry about what happened today. We need to give her what she wants.
But I know what she wants, and I do not want to give it to her.
I'm sorry,
You did
Matteo.
before!
My hands are tied.
So will be mine. Miss Temple Savage, please. In Spain, we have a saying, do not stand in the mouth of the sea during the storm or she will swallow you up.
And we have a saying too, Matteo. It's called taking one for the team. Where's Monty?
Oh, he's gone.
Where's he gone?
I don't know, he said something about Luton.
Love, love. Must be love, love, love. Bloody hell, it was so downbeat.
Monty,
Joyce,
where are you going?
I need to make a decision in my life, and I need to make it now. I'm sorry I put you on the spot, but if I don't make a change now, I never will.
Monty, I don't know what to say.
Just say yes or no, Joyce.
To what?
Will you marry me?
Finally! It must be love, love, love.
You got it. It must be love,
love, love.
Amore, amore.
I love you guys. Love you all. Right. Yes, it's Jason Manford. Bloody hell, I knew it was Jason Manford. But again, I didn't realise, you know, initially. I was just like, it looks a bit like Jason Manford, but no, it actually is Jason Manford. And who's that bean? David O'Reilly. I don't recognise the name. It's not one that springs to mind. I mean, the voice did sound sort of familiar.
A few moments later.
Oh, apparently it was his first TV job playing Bean. Yeah, he put that up on an Instagram. That's the first thing that comes up. So I don't think he's done that much. And if that was literally his first TV job, let me get that off, by the way. I mean, technically, apparently was in a couple of things earlier than that, but I guess this is the first like proper kind of thing. Freaky Wheels, Doctors, The Gaze Days, World's Worst Children, Better Things, Christmas on Mistletoe Farm, Nova Jones, The Tower, Brassic, and The Hardacres. To be honest, I can't say I've really heard of any of them. So, no, maybe it's just like that stereotypical sort of like really thick Irish accent. That's made me thinking of that. But holy crap, that actually was Jason Manford. And holy crap, it actually was madness as well. That is truly madness that they actually got madness in the show. I mean, especially at this point as well, because like this isn't like so much the heyday, sorry, the height and the peak of Benidorm, you know, like when the time they were getting like Bananarama and stuff, yeah. But I mean, I guess they had Uri Geller or Uri in an earlier episode of this series, which I mean, he's a big name, you know, and yeah, there's been a few big names, but yeah, I don't know, I just of all the bands, if you can say like we're gonna get, you know, really big, you know, classic British bands or artists, I don't think I'd ever have predicted Madness. That just would have been like right down there, because I just think they're too big. They're too big for this lovely little show. Excuse me. Oh my word. I really, really need to try and make sure at some point, maybe next year or something, maybe I try and do like a weekend break to Benidorm. I know I need to really think about doing this. This is where things like the Patreon comes in really handy. You know, you guys are paying to support me. It might help me to put something together towards going on a little thing to do. Because I'd love to go out to Benidorm and just kind of go around and go, oh yeah, look, I see that. I watched that on the show and stuff. You know, it'd be fun to do just for like a weekend or something. Maybe we could do that, Kevin the Geek mini break, where we all just arrange and go to Benidorm together. That'd be quite cool. Oh wow. Yeah, that was a strange episode. That it just started so you'd be like, I don't know what they're kind of doing here, but it built up to a good finale. The way that a good final part of an episode and the end to a series could be, like, I've been left with a massive smile on my face, if you couldn't tell, because I love Madness so much, absolutely love it. And I'll tell you what, there was actually a musical based on Madness's music called Our House, which, as a general rule of thumb, I am not a big fan of jukebox musicals, which is where you have a musical made up from songs of an artist, like, you know, Our House, or We Will Rock You, or Mamma Mia, and you know, things like that. It's just not my vibe, because a lot of the times the stories are very wishy-washy. I will say that the story and the premise with Our House is actually quite ingenious in a way. They basically have a boy in it who's I think 16, and he starts off where he's with his girlfriend, and then something happens. I think they like going to sort of break into like this builder's yard kind of thing. So I think he's talking about maybe like his dad or his granddad was partly responsible for helping build a load of houses. So they break into it to kind of look. So it's a nice, cute, romantic teenage thing. But then the show sort of splits, and the main character sort of splits, and you end up with Good Joe and Bad Joe, effectively. And so throughout the show, you see all these scenes sort of interlocking with one another, and it's basically, it shows the route that his life could have taken, because the police basically turn up, not the band of the police, the actual police, and it's a case of like, it's that moment that the sort of split up. So it's either he runs away and avoids being captured, or he stays and is arrested, and that shows you where it sort of splits. And it's really intriguing. Some of the ways they fit in some of the songs is a bit meh. But like the Wings of the Dove, I think that's a scene where they go off and it's like him and his girlfriend. I think they like elope to Vegas and they have like a quickie wedding, and that's where they kind of fit that in a little bit. So yeah, they play it fast and loose a little bit, but I think, and there is one like the typical, I like driving in my car. I think that's the scene where I think he, like, the bad Joe, I think he, like, nicks a car, and so they literally, oh, don't drive me in my car. Yeah, like I said, they play really fast and loose, and that's where, like I said, the things like that, you just think, that was a crummy way of sort of cramming it in there. But there are certain songs which, when you actually listen to the lyrics, you actually, I can think how that naturally would form a scene. So yeah, it's an interesting one. That's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. Poor Eddie, poor Ron Pickford, poor, Jason Manford the clown, and actually, did Joyce actually say yes at the end? I don't know. I can't remember if she said yes or not. I can't remember. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see if they do anything with that. And of course, I've got to mention Les and Liam, because obviously it was obviously mentioned in one of the previous comments that Tim Healy actually fell ill during the season. Obviously, I don't know, don't spoil it for me, but I think them writing that in there is the writer's way of sort of being able to preempt it. I presume at this point they didn't know, would he recover? Would he be able to come back and do any filming? I think they've done that as a way of going, if something happens, that's a way that we can seamlessly sort of write him out of the show, while at the same time, if we want to try and bring him back, we will be able to find some way, I guess, of writing him back into the show. So yeah, we will see. Yeah, Matteo, why are you complaining? Because you were willing to sleep with Crystal Hennessy Vass before when she was offering you a promotion. Is it because she's not offering you a promotion, that she just wants you to be her sex puppet? I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out in Series 10. But of course, that will happen in the new year at some point. I'm not sure exactly when, but it will happen in the new year. So thank you very much for watching. As always, please feel free to drop a like on the videos, subscribe to the channel, drop your comments down below, and of course if you want early access, then please do consider joining the Patreon, which fingers crossed, all being well, in December it will be available to you at a 50% discount at half price, because I'm nice and because it's Christmas. Yeah, that's the plan. Obviously I don't know until December the 1st whether it will actually be able to go ahead. Well, of course we will see. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, for now, my name's Kevin. I am a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.